So I'm going to do a little video here it is September 20, I don't know, like 8th or something. Yeah, 28th. So I came through and I trimmed off all the fake leaves so I could see all the tomatoes. And so I could let them get ripe. Got lots of tomatoes still. So, and these are all little, so this plant has went crazy. Oh, let me show you what I found. This is neat. Oh, hold on. Let me turn my camera the right way. Sorry, guys. Whoever's watching. There's another tomato that... This was just the top of one that I planted. And I was like, well, we'll see what it does. But it's got some naders in there. I'm just letting that kind of go. We'll take what we can get out of them. My strawberries are starting to flower up. I was really worried. But when I cut my strawberries, I always throw the tops back into it. I figure I'm giving back to them. I don't know. Let's see if I can find that. This is my compost bin. And I came in here yesterday with all these tomatoes that were everywhere. I don't see it now. But, there was a big tomato hornworm. And he was huge. And he was like frozen, but he had all these little white things on him. So I looked it up, and it was, you guys probably know, but it was new to me. So, oh wait, no, that ain't it. Anyways, wherever it is, the wasp comes and lays eggs on it. First it stings it, paralyzes it, and lays eggs on it. And then the eggs, when they hatch, they eat the caterpillar. So it controls the population. Which I thought was kind of neat, because those little boogers keep eating my tomatoes. So it's kind of a circle kind of thing, but I thought it was neat. I wish I could have found it so I could show you. Oh, I do have a picture though. I'll add the picture to the video. Alright, so anyways, my grapevines, I'm just gonna, the bugs eat those. My tomatoes, these tomatoes are, I'm 5'9" and they're above my head. So, well, I don't know how big that is, but this is them laying down. So, it actually lays, it would go up, but I've got it laid across the fence to support all of these bad boys. These are still growing really good. I did the same thing, I kind of aired out, cut off all these branches and aired it out a little bit. Cut off some of these. And just so that the tomatoes had more air. And I've got other stuff planted in here that needs that air too. Like my okra. It was getting kind of crowded. I'll probably end up cutting that branch off so that it can grow. And I've got herbs down there that they don't tend to mind, but I think that is oregano. Yeah. That is oregano. And then my bell peppers are all doing some weird funky stuff. Not all of them, but I don't know. I had a big one on here. Or semi-big. I just get so impatient and end up chopping them before they turn red. Oh, you little booger. Something got it. Something got it. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one off. Because I don't know what's in there. What's in there? Anyway, that's sad. Very sad. But another thing I do is, so it's a bell pepper. It's got lots of seeds in it still. It can still be used next year. I'm going to sit you down for a minute. I'm going to whip this open. And there's really nothing in here. Nothing bad. So I'm going to keep this pepper. And then the seeds I'll just sprinkle on the ground. But I'm definitely keeping that, because it smells really good. I really wanted it to go red. But that hole must have just happened, because it was not there yesterday. I did the same thing with these tomatoes. My chili peppers are still getting some flowers, so we're going to let them go. I'm going to make some pepper jelly later. These tomatoes, I'll probably pull that when it gets a little red, a little bit pinker, because if I don't, like I said, the tomato horns get them. And these are those tops to those tomato bushes that I really like, that I believe are determinate ones, but the tops came off, so I just planted them. And if you look back at my other videos, you'll see how small they were compared to what they are now. And I got another okra, another bell pepper here. The peppers didn't do so good in the backyard, and everything's dry right now, so it's waiting for me to water it. There's my purple beans. The bugs are really bad. Really bad. It's horrible. That's supposed to be cauliflower or broccoli. And carrots. My carrots are ridiculous. Let's see if I can find one I can pull. Here's one. Check this out. Look at that little bitty carrot. Why? That's not even a freaking carrot. But I did put it back in the ground because it's still growing. It got a little bigger. Whatever. I sure can't do anything else with it, right? My watermelon. I've got one there. I had to get rid of this one because it got blossom rot on it. And then there's another one right there. It's looking good so far. Oh, sorry, Mr. B. Didn't see you there. I worry though, because they get really weak and turn black on the bottom. These are my stars and stripes ones. And I'm just watching this tendril to see, I mean, it's dry. But I don't think that's the one. No, that's the one I gotta watch. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. I dropped you. So I'm just gonna keep rotating them like I do. This one is a little smaller, so I just keep rotating them. And I think there's one back there somewhere. There's another little one, but look. See? That was not there yesterday. And then today it is. And it's real squishy. So, like, why? Why? And that's that zucchini that I just threw in there and let go to seed. Lots of surprises for next year. Because I just keep throwing seeds everywhere. There's no telling what's going to come up next year. That's a little look at the garden.